We're making some beef jerky. Whew, a bit tired. I had to carry all this stuff out here to the ice. So the first thing we're doing here is to take away all the fat, because the fat will not become nice when it dries up. So we need to clean up the meat. That's why we got these cheap hearts, only €2. I'm feeling like I'm getting the hang of it now after chopping off one of these hearts. It's all about splitting it in half. We clean it up and then we slice it up. The best knife so far, I've been testing around. The Fiskars fish fillet knife cuts smoothly and quickly. Then I've been using this, I guess it's called a tomato knife. It has these sharp edges, maybe a steak knife. It has been not as quick but better at the tough spots. Coffee moment. fresh spring winter day. Let's reveal the meat. This is day number 1. Feel it's barely dry. It is barely dry. I think it's quite dry at least. It's getting a little bit. It's a bit hard here. It's hard here. This is now 48 hours in. We can see that it's getting quite. Open up the lid here. We can see it's getting a little bit harder, drier, at least the skin. It feels really cold. I realize I probably should have focused more on hanging them straight down because I feel like they're getting a little bit of a bend. Not sure I'm gonna vacuum seal and package it. But looks good. Does it smell good? Yeah, it smells like meat, I guess. 4 days, 48 hours in. This is what we have. Now we have day 5 here. Day 5 in the meat box. And we can see some of that blood seeping out. The color is quite dark. Joppe, what do you think? Is it a good meat? Alright, 1 week later. Mitä hyvä? Ehkä se tuntuu nyt, että se vähän suolaa. Hei, Joppe, ei sitä saa syödä. So here we have it after 2.5 weeks. I did a few taste tests, and due to the potential low saltiness, I made a second batch. I think now you can clearly see how the meat develops. So from something very moist, I even got the chili there, to something a bit more crisp. I think we have some of these edges are quite nice. Let's try this one here. A bit chewy, of course, these edges, but inside is still too soft. "24 hours later, you can see that the new meat has already got a lot darker. This is an old one, and this is a new one. Not so big difference anymore. Pretty drying up. This was our friend with the chili. It's really soft. Whereas the old one that's been here for a week, it's more crispy on the outside. All this stuff will cut away. Clean it up. But yeah, looking good. So here we have now my good friend and neighbor downstairs. We have a real, the OG, made from reindeer meat. I just want to show what the real one should look like. So thin slices, it's almost see-through when you get there. That's a good one. It's soft, quite salty. I mean, from the outside it's still like it's very firm, but it has a more consistent softness compared to what mine are. So I think we need to check on the progress and have this as a bit of a benchmark. And that's what's up. Time to taste test this Finnish beef jerky, aka dry meat. Smells good. Let's get in the camera here. A little bit of ants in the mix. And you're supposed to make it as thin like this because it's red and nice. Let's give it a quick taste test. The salt. You need the salt during a hike. The meat. Nothing beats the heat.